What's going on, people? I hope everybody is doing good, man. So real quick, I wanted to hop on here and give my take on a YouTuber by the name of Jew Almighty, giving his views on the red pill community possibly dying. Okay? I'm going to play this clip and then I'm going to come back with my commentary. Now, I'm not going to play the entire clip. I'm just going to play some of what he had to say and, you know, his B-rolls and Sneako, etc. And then I'm going to come back with my commentary. But stick around because I'm definitely going somewhere with it. And I definitely have some views on the red pill people. Check it out.
Sneako and Myron are going at it
Again!
This time over whether the red pill is really dead or not, which Sneako has talked about a bunch of times since leaving the red pill space.
And let's be honest, the red pill is dying. It's over. And I got in at the right time, hit the wave at the right time. You know, I was red pill raging when the red pill was blowing up, so it was perfect, you know, screaming at a camera, wake up! Wake up! And then now, like, okay, you know, live life now. Can't be screaming at a camera about Satan every single day. The whole idea of the red pill is dead. It's over. It was never even clearly defined. People would call you red pill if you were a Christian, if you were Muslim, if you were speaking about feminism, if you were manosphere, if you were an atheist in Miami with a sleeve tattoo and botted 500K followers. The red pill became this vague idea loosely attached to anybody speaking about conspiracy theories and masculinity. It became this niche idea that anybody could latch onto for a hint of clout, very quickly turned into a cesspool of some of the biggest leeches, weirdos, and dorks on the internet. People who preach about being a real man and stand on absolutely nothing except for their fake Instagram following.
And his opinion on the red pill and calling it out has put him at direct odds with Myron.
You guys gotta understand that these people, when they put that shit out, they're trying to get clicks. They know that if they put the red pill is dead or the red pill is dying, they're gonna get views because there's a lot of guys that simply don't want to do the work.
The red pill content, I'll say this, so like that being a dominant force, the red pill content, that shit's so. And Myron's proof, bro, he's taking over as a political commentator. People don't want to listen to After Hours anymore.
But I'm Jew, welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
Yo, Myron, what would you say about some YouTubers saying red pill is dead and they always mention you, Andrew Tate? All right, bro. Yo, niggas are stupid, bro. Look. You guys gotta understand that these people, when they put that shit out, they're trying to get clicks.
This is super funny right away, and I wonder if he's gonna address Sneako, because clearly what that comment was talking about is probably Abba and Preach's video, reacting to Sneako's video, talking about the red pill is dead.
Because it's not really about masculinity and saying what's right. Most of it is insecurity projected into the camera and a mic. Ultimately, the biggest mistake being part of the red pill manosphere wasn't really the ideology. The biggest mistake were being around people who are full of shit.
But I'm pretty sure Myron's just gonna keep it vague and just talk about YouTubers altogether and not really address Sneako, who I think in a lot of ways makes much more sense than Myron does and is much more of a likable person than Myron is.
Bro, the Weed Warrior's leaving. Yo, so, look, bro, this shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, we out.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, leave. Watermelon chicks. It's fine. Watermelon women.
Yeah, black jokes is crazy. Are you?
Okay, now you all just heard that, right? Now listen, man. I used to listen to red pill YouTubers, okay, years ago. Used to check them out. The red pill community, all right, I stopped listening to them though. I don't mess with them anymore. All right, the red pill community and the guys over there, all right, they have always been a bunch of racist, mean-spirited, hateful people. Okay, always. They definitely hate women, definitely, and they're definitely 100% racist. Okay, and most of the black people that call themselves red pill, they are a bunch of bootlicks. Period. They suck up to white supremacy. They suck up to racists. All right, they sit around on YouTube all day, bashing black people, etc. Listen, you got Sneako over there, bona fide racist. All right, I heard him talking to Tariq Nasheed one day, bona fide racist. All right, you got Myron Gaines running around over there. Everybody know Myron Gaines is a die-hard, dreadful racist. Everybody knows that. Okay, who else? You got Andrew Tate over there. I think Andrew Tate was red pill and all that. I think that was one of the guys that they used to prop up that the red pill community used to prop up. Andrew Tate, another bona fide racist. Bona fide racist. And the black guys over there, they were bona fide bootlicks. Okay? All they do is run around posting videos, kissing up to Donald Trump, sucking up to racists, and bashing black people, and telling you how evil and bad women are. A bunch of lonely dudes, loners, sitting up in their bedroom, playing games all day, okay? No relationships with women, all right? Weird with the opposite sex, etc. And just straight up corny, man. Corny. And they like to call themselves Christians. Christians. This is why I say I'm not fooled by the whole Christian thing. Don't let these Christians fool you. When their actions do not line up with the word of God, you don't even have to wonder what it is, okay? Red pill people, red pill dudes, they're not Christians. They're too hateful. They're too mean-spirited. And they are too racist. I stopped listening to them dudes a while ago, man. A while ago. Stop listening to them. Okay? Because I started to see and I started to realize what they were. In the very beginning, it seemed like they kicked some knowledge sometime, you know. But then it just turned hateful. It just turned mean-spirited. Then I saw how a bunch of bootlicks they were, you know. I saw how a bunch of Uncle Toms they were, man. And then I said, I can't be a part of it. I'm all for getting knowledge. I'm all for learning. I'm all for the word of God. But when you try to mix it up with a bunch of mean-spirited stuff, you know, a bunch of hateful stuff, a bunch of racist stuff, then try to throw a prayer in there like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. So God opened my eyes up to what they were, man. You know? And a lot of people in the manosphere too, man. A lot of the manosphere dudes were calling themselves red pill, I believe. The manosphere too, though. You know? The manosphere. Another group of bootlicks. Group of racists. Group of guys who suck up to racism. Pretend it doesn't exist. Etc. Just corny, man. Corny. You know? Just do you. Be yourself and do you. Believe in God, accept Christ, and do you, and live up to the word of God to the best of your ability, man. You ain't got to join these old cornball groups, you know, because all they do is teach you to hate women and be racist anyway. And they teach you how to be a bigger bootleg than you already are. All right. So I'm not surprised that the red pill community has fallen or is dying, etc., because, you know, the kind of guys that was over there, man. Kind of guys that was over there. It's a bunch of hateful, racist, bootlicking dudes. That's all a red pill is. Period. Peace.